I'm Oliver North on behalf of Freedom Alliance. As we celebrate the 250th birthday of our great nation, we're recalling some of the significant moments in the history of these United States. Each year in December, much of America stops to watch a football game with a tradition unlike any other. It's bigger than Alabama versus Auburn or even Notre Dame against USC. It's Army versus Navy, the greatest rivalry in sports. Our nation's future military leaders face off in a game that celebrates service. The first Army-Navy game was played in 1890, at a time when the Navy was putting wooden ships to sea and the Army relied on horse cavalry. The tradition that was born would be central to other historic events in our country. In 1926, the game was played in Chicago to officially dedicate Soldier Field and honor the heroes of World War I. In 1944, it was dubbed the Game of the Century, as Army and Navy were ranked 1 and 2 respectively. Fans who attended the game were required to purchase war bonds in addition to the price of the ticket. The game sold out, and nearly $60 million was raised for the war effort. It was the 1963 Army-Navy game at which instant replay technology was first incorporated into televised sports. And throughout the years, Army and Navy produced legendary players. The Army's Doc Blanchard and Glenn Davis shared the backfield in the mid-40s and led Army to 3 consecutive national championships. The Naval Academy produced stars like Joe Bellino and Napoleon McCallum. Bellino's number 27 was the first number to be retired by the Naval Academy. He played 3 years in the NFL and served 24 years in the Naval Reserve. Napoleon McCallum was a 2-time All-American who continued to serve on active duty while playing 6 seasons with the Los Angeles Raiders. In more recent years, Army and Navy couldn't ask for better ambassadors than Pete Dawkins, a Rhodes Scholar who reached the rank of Brigadier General, or Roger Staubach, who served in harm's way in Vietnam and went on to become a Hall of Fame quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Former Army football players Major Don Hollader, Second Lieutenant J.P. Blecksmith, and First Lieutenant Brandon Barrett each died in combat in Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan, respectively. Their commitment to service and willingness to sacrifice is what distinguishes those who take the field on the Army-Navy game. I've attended Army-Navy games for 63 years, and regardless of the final score, one of my favorite moments is when the game is over, both teams assemble on the field in front of their opponents in the stands, and they pay tribute to each other by singing the alma mater for each school. The winning team sings second. It's not only an act of great sportsmanship, but one of mutual respect and solidarity. For 3 hours, they're bitter rivals, but for the rest of their lives, they're brothers in arms. May God bless our midshipmen and cadets, and God bless these United States of America. And just so you know where I stand, beat Army. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of American Moments. Please visit freedomalliance.org for more great moments in American history.